To your digs again? Without Mrs. Bishop? I must admit I'm not thrilled.
Oh, well, charming. You don't know what you're missing, darling. You see, I happen to know that Curly's got something very special he wants to show you.
Like what?
He's talking about my new telescope. Naturally. What else?
I'm still not impressed.
You know, I think you're lovely when you go all blasé like that. I'll tell you what, why don't you invite me round to your place? Then I can sample some of that home brew of your dad's, eh? Look, Lois, let me explain. This new telescope of mine, it's something else. I mean, stars that was the specs before, well, now they're practically in your lap. And on top of that, it's in his bedroom.
Well, that really puts the mockers on it, doesn't it? I mean, I'll not be allowed up there, will I?
Well, you've got the wrong idea about Mrs. Bishop. I mean, if it's for the purposes of astronomical observations, I can't see there's going to be any objections. Astronomical observations? I've heard it all now.
Was there unrest then? Did it get ugly?
Oh, no chance. I'd have checked my guns on the door.
I reckon you chickened out. I mean, the way you've been robbed, it must have been worth a rotten tomato or two.
Well, with it being a free paper, you've no complaint, really.
Not really, me. No
Evening favourite people, the usual, is it?
If you wouldn't mind.
How's business?
Oh, would you mind if we didn't answer that question?
Susan's first day on the payroll. Tell you what, Percy, if I were you, I'd keep out of Phyllis's way.
Well, that's a piece of redundant advice if I've ever heard one. When do I do out else?
Come on, Percy, own up, mate. I mean, you've been seen, hand in hand, down the red wreck.
No, seriously, mate. Phyllis reckons you were going to make the draw. Reckons that money changed hands. Talk of cards being palmed.
Yeah, it was all arranged. You and her skinny dipping down the Rhine.
I'll treat your remarks with the contempt they deserve.
Evening, Ken.
Hey, Betty, could I have 2 halves, please? One with a dash. And I think I owe Jack a drink.
I'd rather have a ticket for 2 up the Rhine.
Yes, well, it's better weather we've been having. Forecast lousy for Germany. Anybody want to buy any draw tickets?